Hello traders, how was the day today? Again, first of all, I have been away for a couple of days. I was setting up my new system and everything, so there were some technical issues that I was facing, but everything is fixed now and I am back. The plan that we have in the morning was this was a very tight channel and then we started going up. This is the ETA chart anyways, and then we were thinking that there will be an extreme created below the low of this current channel, the below the low of this current move, and then we will see if we can move upwards, right? Because this was the channel and this was the first break of the channel, so it was expected that we will come back to it again. So the idea was to see if this 5615 line holds. The 5615 line was the midpoint of the last week and we were expecting that that will hold, and if we hold we can again travel back towards the 40s and the 50s again. So we had the first two candles. Let us get back to the RTA chart now. So these were the first two candles of the day. We gapped down quite a lot and then we had this candle which came below the 5615 level and then bounced up immediately. So I waited because this had a pretty long wicks on the top as well as the bottom. I waited for another candle here, and then finally when we came to the open of the day, I actually went long from 5623. I was holding on in this chop because most of the candles, if you see, the bodies closed above the 20 EMA except these two, and these had very long wicks at the bottom. So I was holding on to it and I was expecting if we could get a 1:1 move of these three bars to the upside, and that is where I took my first profit at 5643. I was hoping that we will go and hit the 5650, but then this was the first candle, second candle, and then as this candle started coming down, I actually came out somewhere in 5648 area. Also, if you see here, this was the first leg up, this was the second leg up, and this was the third leg up, and we knew that there was resistance here, so there was no point in holding on to the long trade after this. Now, this was the first drop that we had. Now these two bars combined will be a multi-bar reversal, right? And then we saw this bar trying to go up and get rejected again. And both these two bars, bar number 22 and 23, were closed below the 813 cloud. I actually took a chance. It did not still cross the EMA, but I took a chance thinking that we might get a 1:1 of this move to the downside. So I shot it again at around 5639 below bar number 23, and we actually did get a measured move of this particular leg to the downside. So this was the measured move area, and this is where I actually came out. But then this was pretty strong, so there was no point in trying to go long here. It would actually try to come back down here, and that was the plan as well, right? So the plan was if we go up here and then we come and take support here again and then start moving up. So as soon as I saw this double bottom and then this candle, I went long at around 5637 again, and then again I exited out at the 49 area. I just scalped a few trades here, but then it started getting into a very tight trading range and I just gave up at this point. So those were the trades we took today. We went long above bar number 4. We came out around the 49 area. We shorted below bar number 23 and we came out at the 1:1 of these two bars, and then we went long above bar 40 again and we came out at 5649 again. So the chart is still looking bullish. We have to remember, if you look at this, this is a complete trading range, right? So we have been going up, we have been coming down, going up again, coming down again. So this has been in a complete trading range, and so we will have to see which side it breaks up. Till now we are finding that the bulls are pretty strong. They are buying any new lows that are getting created, they're buying it. So now we will have to see whether we are able to get into this RTH gap, which is at 5673, and then push up from there, close the gap and keep moving higher. But we still have to see what goes on with that, right? So I will be back in the evening with the expectations for tomorrow, what support resistance we have at this point, and we will again meet based on that tomorrow morning at 8:30 a.m. EST. If you want to join that pre-market call, the link to the Google Meet is given in the description below. I will end this video here and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.